Hello all. Welcome to session 37 of the pyspark series. So, in this session, we will start with a new concept. Okay. We will start with case when in pyspark. Okay. So, if you are aware of SQL, there we have case statements. Okay. Case when we use in SQL. Okay. And if you are knowing Python, then there we generally use if else. Okay. If else loop. Okay. So same logic, okay, we will achieve using case when in PySpark, okay? And I'll explain you the multiple ways to solve these problems like these, okay? So let's start. So we have this our original data set in place, okay? We will use the same. It is this data, same data, employee ID, employee name, okay, employee salary, and employee department, okay? And the problem statement is, so let's go through problem statement. Maybe let's first clear the data frame quickly. Okay. So now you aware what all things we have to do. Let me quickly create the data frame. First, what I have to do, I have to import all from types. Okay. What I have to do then from pyspark.sql import functions as f. Okay. Then what I have to do, let's say employee schema equals to StructType, StructField. Okay. So what is the first employee ID? Let's say LongType. Okay. Employee ID LongType. What is the other fields? Employee name, salary, and department. Okay. Employee name. Okay. Which is StringType. Then employee salary. Right. Let's keep it LongType. Okay. And employee department. Let's say StringType. Okay. Is it string? No, it integer. Let's say it is integer type. Okay. Integer type, right? Salary we have kept as long. That is fine. Okay. Right. This is the schema. Let's quickly define the data frame. This is just a revision for you. Okay. To create data frame from the file, what we have to use spark.read. Okay. Dot format. You know everything, right? With me, you should be able to create the data frame option. What I have to do, I have to keep header as true. Okay. Then what? Schema equals to emp schema. Okay. Then next, sorry, load. Okay, I'm just doing it quickly. Let me copy the path. Okay, path is copied, and what I'll do, I'll just display pdf dot display to make sure that we have created data frame correctly. Okay, display we will use for testing purposes. Okay, this is PySpark. Okay, data frame display we will do it for testing purposes. Definitely not when we are working in when we deploy the code to production. We will not keep any displays until there is there is a need. Okay, fine. Okay, data frame, we have created data frame correctly. That is fine. Okay, now what is the problem statement? Problem statement says when salary is more than 50,000, it is high salary. Okay, if it is less than or equal to 50,000, then it is low salary. Give me results for each employee with their salary and if their salaries are high or low. Okay. So what I have to do, I have how many? I have 4 columns here. Okay. For each employee, employee ID, employee name, employee salary, and employee department. Okay. What I have to do for each row, for example, this row, I have to add 1 column. Okay. For example, saying salary category, if it is high salary or low salary, right? So again, this problem we will solve in 3 ways first. Okay. The first the first way, you all know, to update existing column or to create a new column, what we have to use? We have to use with column transformation. Okay. So let me use with column transformation empdf dot with column. Okay. Let me create new column salary type. Right now, here, what I have to do for case statement, I have to use expr. Okay. Now, how case works is case when. Okay. What is case? If salary is more than 50,000, then it is high salary. Okay. So if employee salary column, case when employee salary is greater than 50,000, then what? High salary. Okay. Otherwise, if it is less than or equal to 50,000, then it is low salary. I can directly write else. Okay. Low, low salary. Right. And just end. Okay. Let me run this. Okay. This is successful. So what I have done, let me first display this data frame to check if we have got right result. Okay. Display. Okay. Fine. Okay. So what we have done, I have used with column transformation. I have created new column salary type. Okay. I have used expression. This is expression. Basically, case statement is an SQL expression. Okay. It's simple SQL expression. I'll show you how we solve that using SQL as well. Okay. So what I have done case. What is the case? When salary is greater than 50,000, then high salary. Else, in all the cases, it should be low salary. Okay. For which column? This column, salary type column. Okay. And just I'm ending my case statement here. Okay. So here, if you see for 1,000, it is low salary. Okay. Let's go down. Yeah. So if you see 50,000, it is low salary. So if it is salary less than or equal to 50,000, then it is low salary. Okay. More than, greater than 50,000, it is high salary. Right. So this has correctly given me the new column. Right. Now you all know with column select and select expr gives us same output. Right. Okay. Let's solve this using select statement also. Okay. empdf dot select, select. Okay. So what I have to do, I first, so you all know what select text as input. It take only column names. Okay. If I have to give any expression, I have to explicitly specify that using expr. Right. So select, what I have to select, all columns first. Okay. Then again I have to write the expression. Okay. I have to specify expressions specifically. Okay. Case when employee, what is my case? Employee salary greater than 50,000, then what? High salary. Okay. Else it is low salary. Right. Now here, if I put end. Okay. Now in case of select, okay, we have selected all the existing columns. So it will select these four columns: ID, name, salary, and department. Okay. But to this column, how to give name? Okay, when you are not working with column, when you are working with select. Okay. So what we do is we do end as, what is column name? Salary type. Right. This is how we give. As is an alias. Okay. I want salary type as column. Okay. So let me display empdf2 dot display. Okay. Fine. Right. It has again given me the same results. Now this expression, if I have to write it fully, okay, using by following all coding standards, what I have to do, select what f dot call, what is the first column? Employee ID. Okay. Then Okay, second column. Let me just copy paste this. 2, 3, 4. Okay, what is my second column? Employee name. Okay, what is my third column? Employee salary. Right. What is my fourth column? Employee department. Right. Sorry, this one is not needed. Employee ID, that is already selected. Right. Fine. Let me run this. Let me display this. Okay. Dot display. Right. Okay. So this has given us again correct results. For example, if I go here, 50,000, it will be low salary. 51,000, it will be high salary. Right. So we have solved this using with column select. Now with select EXPR. Now you all know select EXPR tag column names and what expression as input. Okay. So empdf dot select EXPR. Can I use f dot call here? Okay. We used when we learned select EXPR and there we faced an error. Okay. Because select EXPR tag SQL expressions as input. Okay. So what I have to specify? I have to specify star. Okay. And now I don't need to specify any f.expr because already we are using select expr. I can directly go and say case when employee salary greater than 50,000, then what is that high salary, right? Else, okay, low salary, right? And here also we are not giving any column name beforehand. Okay, so what I have to do? And as salary type, right? Let me run this. Okay, empdf4, okay, dot display, right? It has also given me the same output. Okay, now we all are know that from select expr and with column which is performance efficient, right? But in this case eventually we are writing expressions only. For example, in select also we are ending up writing the expressions only, right? So anyhow, it has to, I would say, uh, parse this expression to column object. Okay. If you want to see the performance difference in select expr, okay, and with column, do watch my previous videos, right? Fine. So this is how, for example, the basic way to tackle such problem. Okay, it is simple problem I have taken with only, let's say, one condition. Okay, and second condition we have handled using else, right? Fine. And how we have approached this? We have approached using case when what is the case when employee salary is greater than 50,000, then consider that as high salary. Else consider else every salary other than this. What is other than this? If it is negative, generally it should not be negative. Okay, if salary is negative, that means I think employee has taken some, I don't know, they have taken some loan or something like that. Okay, and they have to pay towards organization. Okay, but that generally is not the case. Okay, else all other salaries are low salary and as salary type. So is this alias we have to use when we are working with select exp and select. In case of with column, we beforehand we specify the column. Okay, the column that we have to create, right? There we don't need to specify the alias. Okay, now quickly let's see how we can solve this using SQL. Okay, create or replace temp view employee. So using Spark SQL, what I'll do, I'll just solve it using multi-line SQL. Okay, for multi-line, what I have to do, I have to use three single quotes or double quotes. Okay, so what I'll do, select star. I want to select all columns. Okay, case, right? Sorry, it's not coil, is case when emp salary is greater than 50,000, then high salary, right? Else it should be low salary. Okay. And I have to specify column name and as salary type from employee. This is how we write a case statement. Okay. In SQL, I have to write display. Okay. So let's see. Case when employee, it's same as, we just added from employee, right? It is same as how what we have done above in PySpark, right? So we have got again same output using Spark SQL as well, right? Fine. That's everything for this session. We have just started with case when, right? This is the simplest case we have taken. Going in upcoming sessions, we will take few more advanced and complex cases and we will try to solve them. Okay. Using multiple approaches we will use, right? So this in this case also we have used multiple approaches. We have solved this using select expr with column and Spark SQL, right? Using SQL expression, right? Fine. That's everything for this session. If you feel this useful, do like, share, subscribe. If you have any suggestions, do let me know in comment section. I'll definitely try to implement those, right? Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in next session.